This is Steve Zeltzer with WorkWeek. On June the 14th, 2019, a mass general strike took place in Brazil. We talked with Fabio Bosco about that struggle. I'm speaking with Fabio Bosco, and he's a member of the Sao Paulo transport workers. Why don't you talk about the strike and what's going on here today?
Today, it was a very important day for labor here in Brazil. There was a general strike. The 26 states, in each capital of each state, there was strikes and demonstrations, including the Brazilian capital, Brasilia. 21 of these cities, the transportation did not work in full. Education, public schools, universities, all of them, there was stoppage and protests in at least 6 cities. The banks did not open, so it was a very important day for labor. In São Paulo, the subway workers decided to go on a strike for 24 hours, and so this subway that used to make something around 4 to 5 million trips per day, today it did something like 10% of that, because the company brought the bosses to make a small section of the subway lines to work. So the broad majority of the transportation that's provided by the subway in São Paulo did not work. It was a great day. The subway workers, really, they deserve congratulations, because it was a very important step. And now, Steve, I just want to tell you something else. We are here in Paulista Avenue. I am a little bit far away from the demonstration, because otherwise I cannot hear anything. This is the main avenue in São Paulo. It has been stopped for 4 hours. So the spirit of the day is still on. Today, labor is the owner of the main avenue in São Paulo. And the administration, Jair Bolsonaro administration, they are in the middle of a crisis, because famous journalist Glenn Greenwald from The Intercept, he is every Sunday bringing it into the public, talks, telegram messages exchange between one of very important judge and the public prosecutors and other people, that shows that they were plotting. They were making things that are definitely illegal for Brazilian law. And so for the government now, they have this crisis, they have this general strike, they have a very strong movement for public education in the universities and public schools. And we feel that the Brazilian working people are standing up against this administration.
And the issue of privatization, pensions, public services, how has that affected the people of Brazil?
Today, public employees everywhere, they are going on strike, because what happened yesterday, the parliament announced their draft for the pension bill. It will make the possibility of retirement far away from the broad majority of the working class, including the public workers, and the benefit will get smaller. This will is under discussion in the Brazilian parliament. The Brazilian elite, the mainstream media are making a strong campaign for the parliament to pass this bill, the pension bill, and the workers in the street, public workers, and also the private sector workers, they are on the streets demanding the withdrawal of the whole pension bill.
And what is the situation as far as the unity of the working class? It seems that the unions are really united now in Brazil. Is this going to turn into a permanent general strike to bring down the government?
Look what happened. We have in Brazil 8 labor federations. They don't share the same perspectives. Today they are united in this general strike, but they don't share the same perspectives. The majority of them are kind of yellow labor. So they believe that you must be closer to the bosses and to the government. So this unity of the labor federation may be provisional. It's not, I cannot tell you now what will happen. But for this National Day of Action, it was really important that every one of them were together. I am a member of one of these labor federations, CSP Conlutas. CSP Conlutas has no links with neither the bosses nor the government. So we are putting all our efforts to see if this journey improves and manage to put down not only the pension reform, but to help to put down this far-right administration that is in power in Brazil.
Okay, well, thank you very much for joining us. We've been talking with Fabio Bosco. He's a transport worker in Sao Paulo and is a member of the union, a steward and activist, and with a trade union federation, Conlutas. So thanks for joining us on WorkWeek Radio.
É preciso que nós, de conjunto, estejamos ombro a ombro com esses camaradas, apoiando a luta deles, exigindo liberdade de mobilização, liberdade de manifestação nesse país. Então eu queria, em primeiro lugar, pedir uma salva de palmas bem forte para os camaradas que foram presos como exigência a liberdade deles. Eu queria também, companheiros, já que eu toquei aqui no tema da repressão, lembrar que um camarada que está preso lá na Argentina, ele é dirigente do Partido Socialista dos Trabalhadores Unificados da Argentina, chama Daniel Ruiz, é um dirigente petroleiro que está preso há 9 meses na Argentina. E ele está preso porque foi um dos dirigentes daquele enfrentamento que a classe trabalhadora argentina fez contra o governo do Macri, no finalzinho de 2017, porque o governo naquele momento queria aprovar naquele país uma reforma da Previdência, igual aquela que estão querendo aprovar aqui no Brasil. A nossa classe é uma só em todo mundo. A classe operária, a classe trabalhadora é internacional. Portanto, da mesma forma que nós estamos solidários, ombro a ombro, com aqueles camaradas que lutam no Brasil e sofrem com a repressão do Estado, nós precisamos também estar ombro a ombro, solidários com aqueles nossos camaradas de todo mundo que também sofrem com a repressão dos Estados em seus países por lutarem em defesa dos direitos da classe trabalhadora. Eu queria pedir, portanto, aqui, como demonstração de apoio da nossa manifestação ao Daniel Ruiz, de exigência pela sua imediata libertação pelo Estado argentino, uma grande salva de palmas para o Daniel Ruiz e para todos aqueles que lutam e enfrentam a repressão do Estado pelo seu direito de lutar. Grande abraço, companheirada. Força na luta nós havemos de transformar esse nosso país. Muito obrigado, gente.